Crowley, the way he used to run around and put smiles on faces. This kid can do some things like him.
All right, set for a start. Melbourne Fremantle due to get their season underway. Perfect conditions at the MCG. Meek on debut starts nicely. Nearly grabs it out of the ruck. Petrarca, so much interest in that man.
Have an influence on the game.
No real flow to the game yet. No. Rivers, 60-metre ball. Pickett. Thought he was going to go for the big hanger there for a moment. Now Jones. Approaching game 300. Back to Spargo. There's Pickett now. Clever little ball. Nephew of Byron Pickett. 15 games, 7 career goals from a 45-degree angle. Deliberate approach. Keeps it low. Has he got the legs? He has! And celebrates with the crowd who have missed the Demons at the MC. We like it. Back in the middle we go. Max Gawn. Perfect. To Oliver in game 100. Harms with the driving ball back towards McDonald. Now Jackson delays the hand pass nicely. Langdon, check side. Is he good enough? Oh, my word, he is! Melbourne have got 2 in a minute.
Petrarca certainly did an advantage, Fritz.
Neil Bullen extracts it out of the contest to Oliver. Back to Petrarca. Releases the ball really quickly. Gets a nice bounce. Oh, Fritz! Jackie Chan style out of mid-air.
This is a key forward.
May playing from behind again on Taberner. Punched away from Schultz. Oliver hits the ball with speed, does nicely. Little fake, pumping hand pass back to May. He's in everything at the moment. See something he likes in board. It's a beautiful ball to Jordan. Opens up the attacking 50. Looks to the outer side. Petrarca! Had his name all over it.
Who would have hardly ever played a game of football in the forward line as the key forward. Troubling signs for Fremantle early.
Petrarca already slammed one into the post from 20 out directly in front earlier on in the quarter. This time from 40, leans back on it and enjoys it much more. Melbourne are flying at the G. They've kicked the first 4. Why wouldn't he? Driving ball forward, marking contest. Oliver's at the fall of the ball, as is Sparrow. Now Oliver goes back to Salem. Spears it, but Hughes should have it covered and doesn't quite in the end. Opens the door once again for Melbourne. Jordan picks it up nicely, slams it towards goal, and he's kicked his first goal in the AFL. Well done to that man, James Jordan. And their replacement medical subs 175 centimetres gyro, so that's going to cause them further problems. Now there's a chance for Kautsky, a Fremantle on the board. They are. A hand pass from the skip.
Season, really fit.
Looping hand pass. Brayshaw can hit a target. Oh, players run into each other. Now to Schultz. Takes one step too many. Run down from behind. Henry tries to inject some speed into it. Gets one in the back.
I thought he performed that tackle the way you should in that instance. He didn't fall into his back.
That's Freo's attempts on goal today. In just his 4th game, Liam Henry has kicked 1 goal. Had a couple of opportunities today. That's a good-looking finish. Freo worked their way.
That's where we saw the vision of Longmuir, his frustration. Smothers the ball. Bailey Fritz has got him now.
Kicked 1, missed 1 from a similar position about 5 minutes ago, Fritz. It was to the left and it goes that way again. Won't quite make the distance. Right at the back of the pack, though. Tommy McDonald says that. So far today, the number 25. Hooks it round his body. Melbourne have got their 6th, and McDonald. This is a good build-up from Melbourne. Misses Petrarca. Tries to go off the ground. Sarong. Got an option in Taberner. Good work by Lever. Came back, was out of position, but didn't spoil the play. Got the footy. Comes to the clever little player, the number 28 for Fremantle, Lockie Schultz. Pickett off one step is nice to Jordan, who started his career brightly with a goal. Low ball forward. Bursts out of Meek's hands. It's Hamling under some pressure. Mundy overruns it. They make a bit of a mess of this Fremantle. Pickett bubbling around the footy. Harms. McDonald. Canny back to Harms. Should kick a goal and does. Mistakes from Fremantle and Melbourne pounce. He's been lively. Now this is the kick. Fife is deep.
It's been a definite adjustment since the start of the game.
Chera just lobs it into the pocket. Taberner presents nicely, and Jono Brown enjoys it.
Love it.
Back into it. Second opportunity for the term. Makes good contact, makes a good fist of it. Freo with the opener of the second half. Taberner with his first.
Just not acceptable. The last 5 minutes gone to 55.
Yeah, they've really upped the ante, haven't they? He's just slicing Melbourne a bit at the moment. Coming out hard, Schultz, the exciting one, bends round. What's a squaring ball, and he hits Blakely.
Interesting kick.
Yeah.
Effective.
Thought they'd look in half and just provide some real belief for the Dockers. From about 48, great shots behind him. Leans back on it. Has he got the legs? He has! 2 in a row for Freo. The Dockers are on the move at the G. And Jordan Lewis's former number 6 is Luke Jackson. Ulfrich flies. Spargo. Oliver. Back to Spargo. This is nice. Deep in the pocket. They're really good to Fritsch, who always seems to be able to find space, this man. Just to steady things up a little bit for Melbourne. Just a couple from a similar angle. This time he makes no mistake. Bailey Fritsch, he's got his second. And Melbourne have got their 8th. Just Jones. Free kick. Advantage paid to Pickett. He'll put it under his arm and go. 2 bounces. Lines it up towards Fritsch. Got a one-on-one deep. Spargo doesn't quite go that way. Fremantle get defenders back. Brayshaw opens up. Chance now for Jordan. Goes short cleverly. Play on goal. Spargo on the end of the chain.
So he's already gone past the great man.
To change his name from James to Michael. The way he's going. Nice. Blackie will be happy to hear that. Brayshaw on 50. Needed, and home. Immediate answer from the Dockers.
I was just keeping a close eye on Joel Hamling, just coming from the ground limping. It appears to be lower left leg.
Next Nicky Dow, hope he's all right to get back out there. Big contest, Mundy, hard at the footy. Jaden Hunt streams onto the ball. Can Melbourne land the knockout blow through Jones? Underground hand pass, Petrarca. Bouncing ball. Petrarca for the Melbourne Footy Club. Umpire does well just to get the game going. Ryan takes on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, good pressure.
Goal, taking some strong contested marks. To land what would have to be the knockout blow from downtown. Tommy McDonald. To Rivers, to McDonald. Good mark out there by Cox. Fife. Chera and Taberner.
Yeah, poor kick coming out of the defensive 50 by Rivers. Just sat it on Tom McFife. Just the ability to realise we had a quick turnover.
Kick one, Matty Taberner. Tries to hook it round the body. Does a really nice job of it. He's got his second and some late joy for the Dockers.
Max Gawn saying that it'll...
Piercing ball. Looks through Brayshaw. There was an option for Henry. They don't go that way. Fife in the middle of the ground. Slick hands to Taberner. Hits 45. He's kicked a couple. Matty Taberner. He's got 3. Great finish. Parker, who'll kick after the siren to put some cream on top of the cake.
Going to have to put him through key forward school, Howell. You don't pass those off. Not after a big catch like that.
So Melbourne are home at the MCG to start the season. The only question is, what is the end margin? Currently at 22 points. Petrarca kicked a goal in the first term and a goal to start this term. 23 disposals. This will be his 24th. He'd love a 3rd goal. Petrarca hits nothing. So Melbourne win at the MCG, 11-14.